Okay then. Hello there everyone. This is iMark3 and welcome to a little stream. I'm just waiting for my sound check to come out. There it goes. Okay. Yeah, this was completely unplanned, unannounced, and it's like, oh, it's just off my own wee little bonnet. But basically having a rough day, so, need to cool off a bit, need to try and relax and chill out. So here we are on Planetbase. I've got me an urge to build in space and kill people by mismanagement. So that is the general idea. Well, I say that, but I don't know what's going to happen. Anyway, let's get a new game going. We're going to be playing on the Class S, the suicide planet, according to this. So bright and cheerful. Moon of a gas giant with thin but active atmosphere. Constant thunderstorms pose a threat, and methane lakes reduce buildable surface. So it's not got variable light. Solar panels get disrupted by the clouds. It's got low atmospheric density, so wind turbines have got a penalty. They don't operate too well. And there's a very high risk of thunderstorms. So I guess this is going to be Storm Home. Sure, why not? Just a nice casual little thing. So here we go. It's just a very rough day. I almost didn't try to do anything at all today, but I just felt, well, I spent the last hour watching cat videos on YouTube, let's put it that way. And then it's like, I actually do feel like doing something, so I'll put something out. I feel like doing colony management, I feel like building in space, and I feel like just having something laid back. So it's not going to be action and violence, it's all going to be base building and trying to survive, because if I don't keep my people alive, I am kind of buggered, basically. Ah, there's the game music starting to kick in. I was wondering where it had got to. Turns out it just wasn't ready to start playing ball. Let's get an airlock out. And then tie it to a oxygen generator. Like this. There we go. And I guess you could say this is taking the place of the Duskers video for today. I was going to do one, but then today the general's just been one hell of a mess, so it's just not happened, I guess you could say. I've just not managed to be able to do it. And the only other thing coming out is a video which is to go with a From the Depths upload, but that's been messing up and glitching a bit, so I just don't have the energy to do anything, so I'm just doing this. Yeah. So as I mentioned last week, I'm tending to go towards the streams now. Large power collectors going up. I need a water source. Let's put this over near the water. Sure, that sounds like a good idea. I can expand my colony around this mountain later on, so I'm not going to be cut off from this area completely. That's fine. Let's see. So now I'm just getting started with my initial reserves. My colony ship's got a whole bunch of materials and things in it, and I'm going to use that to start getting a base up. So I've got the O2 generator, and I've immediately got power and water outage warnings because I have no power source or water source. Let's go ahead and accelerate the game a little bit. Yeah, the colony is not very happy right now. There's a solar panel going up. My builder is working as fast as he can. Everyone else is delivering. Okay. Let's get a wind turbine then. Backup power source. I'll put it... Oh, there's a storm going on now. Okay, put it there. And they're just going inside to breathe because, of course, hostile planet. They're in the spacesuits. So off they go. Off they go. If you guys don't remember, this is a game I do sometimes play on the channel. I think this is probably my third attempt at a game on this. Second one vanished because flat out the recording derped up and it didn't like what I was trying to do with it. So that's why that desert base disappeared. Besides, I didn't manage to get the fast expansion objective I was trying to get. So I guess you could say that there was that against it as well, but yeah. Do I want to just build large or do I want to be efficient with this thing? Choices, choices, choices. If I go small, I can build more stuff, but I won't be able to build as many different things to start out, so that's the trade-off. They've got air, they need a food source. You know what, let's go ahead and build efficient. Slow me down in the start, but let me keep going later. That's your canteen going up there. I need somewhere to sleep, a dormitory. Let's build that. I think I need to recycle my ship soon. Yeah, I've only got 5 material left in it. Let's get a dormitory up. Let's be nice to my people. Rejoice, you may have beds. Because I am such a great guy. Basically. Let's put it over here. Push Alton T. Alt T? Oh! Thank you, Dan Payne. I was not aware of that one. That is incredibly useful, actually. Wow. I normally go dig in the menus to find out that stuff. Also, hello, Richie. Welcome to the stream as well. This game can easily become rage quit material? Yes, it can. It can be very easy to, like, crash at the beginning. But if you get the basic materials up, so you can start expanding and stuff. Like, technically this dorm is not actually necessary, but I've got enough spare materials because of the colony ship, which I'm now scrapping. Let's see, I need to get mine down next. I've already got decent power supply going up, though I don't have any rain protection from the storms, so that is a slight issue. Actually, no, I don't want that there. Go away for a second. I want the mine actually to be here instead, and then I'll link it straight into the cafeteria. Yeah, that seems more sensible. There you go, give them a TV screen. Let them know about the world they've left behind. Tab? Oh, right. Yeah, I normally do open up the base to see, but I just hadn't got around to doing it yet. I do prefer being able to see what's going on in the base as well, because it's very useful. Yep, I've got a full tank, plenty of power in reserve. Excellent. Okay. I've got the mines up, I've got the cafeteria being built as soon as my lone worker gets around to it, basically. And I need to give them beds because they are lazy sods and don't like sleeping in corridors, so, you know, these people are just very annoying sometimes. And they are getting thirsty, but the fountains have just gone up, so that's fine. Okay. My next priority should actually be a foundry. So let's get processing plant down. Let's put it... Yeah, let's put it here. And then I won't have any material limits on basic expansion. Yeah, lazy sods. If you didn't see my previous video in this, basically it turned into a case of ha ha ha, I am this evil overlord, just luring people down to this base and then imprisoning them to work as my slaves to better my agenda and earn me all the shiny things. And then I would be very grudging and give them little things like healthcare and food, and if they were really, really nice to me, oxygen. So it's like, you poor buggers. Once you're down here, you've got no escape except to die, so sucks to be you. Me, I'm in charge and I can't die, so it doesn't matter to me. Not one bit. So yeah, I think you can see I kind of got into it a bit there. So I love being sarcastic because that's my basic sense of humour. I don't know. So I've got food, I've got water, I've got some sleep, I've got metal processing going down. Alright, let's put down a bioplastic processor as well. And also drop priority on this room. Now I need to expand, so let's grab a starport. I want this to be on the same network as the mine actually, but that's not going to happen. So I guess it can go... Can they get around there? I think they can. I'm just going to pop it down there, actually. Because I don't want it plugging into the rest of my outdoor stuff. Got the altitude of... the altitude of a politician. Yes. The attitude of a politician. Well, it'd be a different thing if... I think that's what separates me from being a politician, actually. Thank you oh so very much. The fact that I know that if this was real life and these were really people under my command, I would not treat them like that and not seriously make such pronunciations. It's like... Oh, that reminds me of that political game I wanted to play a while back, but I just wound up not doing it. I still haven't touched it, actually. It was that game where you're basically trying to grow a city over the ages, and you have to do it politically, and deal with the Senate, and all that rubbish. I don't know. I really should go back and revisit that game, actually. Someone's thirsty, someone's sleeping. Okay, this is good. I'm almost at self-sufficiency point. All I need is to get a source of bioplastic. And for that I need a source of resin. A source of food might also be interesting to have as well. No doubt the peons would appreciate it. How much material have I got available? Well, I need another 3 there. Yeah, that one has to be my priority there. Let's actually scrap one of these machines. Scrap that one. Scrap the bioplastics machine actually as well. That frees up another 2. And then when one more gets refined, that will be enough to do it. Okay. Then I'll have the landing pad up and everything will be nice and shiny and rosy and it'll all be great. I'm a bit short because I built the solar panel larger than I normally would, but... Oh, hi, Lord. Welcome to the stream. I built the solar panel bigger than I normally would, but I just... Normally I'd just build that really small, but I wanted to have it be reliable / efficient, so... How long have I already been on this? Like 10 minutes, I think. Not very long at all. Okay, that's ready to be built. And he's already churning out the next piece, so I will have you... Actually, I don't need to bother with a bioplastic processor, not with that going up. I need to get started on other things. How much will I cover with one of these? Not quite enough. So it looks like I'll need 2 of these things to cover everything. Actually, just 1 here would be a really good idea. Yeah, that gives me a decent amount of cover right there. Let's put that in. Hello, colony ship. What have you brought me? Ooh. More unsuspecting suckers for my cause. Botanist, a doctor, and a worker. Okay. Oh, 15 minutes. Sorry, my mistake. I'm not exactly paying too much attention to that. As I said, I'm trying to chill out a bit. Right, since they're coming down, what I actually need is workers. So... max out workers. Then let's get 20% botanists and ignore everyone else. Yeah, about 14 minutes. But yeah, once that goes down, let's prioritise that actually so they do it. Let's get... The next step will of course be some kind of food source. To keep them from getting... the natives from getting restless. And stuff like that. Let's see, I want to put this... I want a storage space to go here. So, I want to get this thing, like, over here somewhere. There we go. Okay, right, first trade ship. Actually, lol, I said my next stream is not until the day after tomorrow. That is my next planned one. This one is like spur of the moment, so... Let's trade away spare parts and medical supplies. Nope, not that many. I need the bioplastics right now, but this will let me get some food. At least. Don't need to sell that much, actually. Hang on to some more medical supplies. Let's get some more meals. Get some ready pack ones. Sell another spare part. Yeah, that sounds good. And yeah, just there we go. Take a few credits because the trades in this is so stingy. There we go. Right. Okay. I've just got to give the trader his due and get all that sorted. Unfortunately, the top right is also where I have my recording overlay, so I can't really see it too well. You're going to lose sound for a second, because I'm just going to go and fix that. So, just a moment. Settings, get the stream overlay down there. There we go. Okay. Sorted. Yeah, 65% is really bad, but I was buying really cheap stuff, so it wasn't too bad. And it's just getting a bit of a safety margin, you know, having some more bits and bobs so I can feed my peons for a little bit longer. Since I'm building a big biodome, it's going to take me a little bit to get the actual materials up and running. So that's what's going on there. How is my colony morale doing? Excellent. Okay, I can draw many more suckers down. Excellent. Well, I misstarted it anyway. I'm not sure what you mean there, Lolland. Misstarted. Oh wait, do you mean the whole? I tried to do like here ping. I am doing a stream, like in the event section, and then it said, by the way, you're turning on your webcam for Google Hangouts, and it's like, wait, what? And I didn't know what was going on, so I deleted it, and then I just went ahead and started the stream anyway. So I think that's probably what you saw. Because I'm still new to the whole announcing bit. Bit of ore, that's all fine. Okay. Lots of lightning, but that's why I've got a pylon down here. Could probably do the pylon up this end as well. Well, if I do, then I won't need parts, but the problem is I need a place to put it, or I need a bunch of material. So, can't do it. I misstarted the game. How do you mean? Because there's a good bit of free flexibility in how you want to start this game. Okay, I've got 2 workers. Okay, that's going to pick up my production a bit. I'm getting plenty of ore, so it's time to get a additional smelter back in. There we go. Someone's got a busted leg already, so I need to get some medicals. I need to give my peasants some healthcare. Flipping peasants. I guess, I think over here, actually. Let's check this. Can I pause that? No, I can't. I can't pause it. All I can do is prioritize other stuff. Hi, Linked. Welcome to the stream. I started airlock. Actually, Lollard, I started in order of priority. The only thing I did out of order in terms of absolute necessity is I built a dormitory. Before that, you need all that stuff pretty much immediately. You need... Actually, I already traded for a bit more food, so I'm okay in terms of food. It's just that it's all... Oh, actually no, I'm almost out. Okay, yep, okay. I have to give you that one. I am actually in trouble as far as food is concerned. Dear. Oh well, I don't care if some peasants starve to death. Yeah, I didn't include the bio. I normally put the bio in a bit somewhere around the point is where I put the dormitory in. Yeah, the people are starting to get hungry. Hiya, Links. Kind of like, yeah, very meh right now. That's why I'm just playing this to try and chill out a bit. Actually, you know what? Maybe going for the big one's not... Let's go with that, and give me a small one instead. Let's drop that there. So that one will go up straight away. And then I can get some food out of it. Yeah, get the bio before the processors. Yeah, I admit, I did mess up slightly there. But I'm definitely not in an irretrievable situation right now. But yeah, I've got enough titanium to just put that one straight up, and then I'll rebuild that big one over there later. Okay, let's see. Let's get... No, I don't want to recycle it, actually. Let's get a couple of tomato pads in, and a couple of pea pads. So there we go. That'll get things started. Yeah, this is kind of bad. Oh well, I did say that I'd be mismanaging things and people would be dying, so... I am being true to my word, I guess. So there is that. Let's see, I want to get... Might as well put the medical bay over here too. Actually, should I make a bigger one? It's only like one more, isn't it? Yeah, 1 to 2. Can't quite fit it there though, so... Yeah, small one. Two eggs a week, 1 tomato, 1 med. I don't tend to get med, but yeah. Actually need some. Fine, okay. Very low starch income, I guess that's how I'll start it. Scrap that one. Yep. And give me a medical plant instead. There we go. My people are happy. Everything is right in the world. That did not happen at all. Wait, was it? Oh dear. Actually, was that my builder that just died? I think it was. No, actually. One of my builders, I've still got more to this. Ah, trade ship. Have food, please. Food! Me want food. Trade off some of my spare parts. I normally do rely on trade to get more food in at the beginning. There we go. So to do that, I'll have 10 meals ready to go, so... Grab that. First time on this? No, not by a long shot. I've played this game a fair bit before. I just normally prioritise different things. I think someone just died here, again. Yeah, I just lost another constructor guy. Oh dear. Right. Right, you guys didn't see me do that, right? At all. I think I need to... There goes someone else. No one is actually doing anything, so yeah, I'm dead. Okay. Fine. Exit. Yes. Flipping heck. Let's get this thing rolling again. Base name, not doomed. Not doomed at all. In we go. Yeah, okay. I'll do it a bit more sensibly this time. Well, to be fair, I couldn't. Considering you need to unlock each world, I wouldn't be on this world if it was the first time of me playing this game anyway. So, because you need to play through all of the other worlds to get to this one. So that kind of demonstrates that I have played the game before a bit. I'm just a complete idiot. That's all. Let's get one on there. No. Let's play this efficient. Let's get a bigger O2 system. There we go. Let's just scrap you to start. Let's get a solar panel. Let's do my usual thing of whacking down something cheap, I guess, being a cheapskate. Actually, let's just put a big one down. Why not? It is reliable after all, so. About there? Yeah, about there. And get a water. And power storage. There we go. Okay. Yeah, get bio a bit sooner. Hardest game was no solar. Well, you need to build a solar panel anyway because that's what gives you access to some of the other stuff. So you can't help it without solar power. Alright, let's skip the wind turbine for now though. That is a very good thing to have, but I can put it in a little bit later. Now you say a med bio, that's a 5, but I might as well build a 7. Because you just get more stuff. But first, I actually need the canteen up. So canteen is more important than getting a farm going. Do that one, please. So get the canteen up. Then... whoops. What was it? Shift tab? No. Oh, hang on. I need to scroll back to the top of this. Or was it just tab? Oh no, tab was that. Right. Yeah. What was that control? Alt T. Right, that was the one. Get my resources up top. Right, I've got 30. Priority that one now. Keeping base operational would be a good idea. So it's not Alt T, it's just T. Oh, so it is. Why did you tell me to press Alt then? Hello, owner. Welcome to the stream. I think once I've got that, people will not be dying from dehydration, which is the second thing to appear after oxygen. So I really do need to be getting into mining and all that stuff now to actually get sources of titanium going up. Might as well accelerate time. I forgot to do that. There we go. Speed! Ah, there's a storm going on. Even better. Okay, that's charging. Good. I've got water, I've got all that. So let's get the biodome out now. No, not airlock. Biodome. Okay, that's good. And this is where the decision not to have a wind turbine is biting me now. Because if I had a wind turbine, I wouldn't have just had a power down. Quite simply. Yeah. And that's because I was relying on solar power, but a storm rolled in. So that's why it's good to put this turbine up. Oh, I can fit one in around here somewhere. There we go. There. The heck? Oh, and someone just died of oxygen. Right. And I think that might be game. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that was game. That was my builder that just bought it because he got locked out of the base when the power went down. Okay. Yep, restarting. Again. Yes. This base is called Run by an Idiot. There we go. This base is run by an idiot. Hello, new colonists. Welcome to Run by an Idiot. Yeah, that first casualty was the one that I did not want to die above all others. So, he was my only builder. And I think people are getting a bit annoyed about my ineptness in this because a bunch of people have tuned in a bit and then just gone. Yeah, this is actually pretty chilled out for the most part. It can be tricky to get started, this one, but overall it's not that involved. Ultra easy, peaceful. Well, if you get the basic resources rolling, this thing is actually pretty nice. But anyway, let's see. Let's get. Let's put the airlock there. Let's put the O2 there. Link 'em. People are now doing the stuff. Let's get. Let's get a large solar in there. Then connect that to a large battery. And connect also a water. There we go. Yeah, death by RNG because I didn't have a wind power, so my base powered down, the airlock's locked. Everyone else was inside, but the builder was building something, so he was outside and gets stuck out there, and his oxygen tank ran out, so he suffocated to death. So, fun times. Fun times, yes. Let's accelerate the game. Okay. This is the key priority chain that needs to get up. So, yeah. Anyway, T, tab, there we go. Let's do what I used to do, actually. Let's do that. Let's get a canteen up, yes. Might as well just make it a small one. Save a little bit of material. Yeah, there's a storm already, so my power plant's already in trouble. Priority that. And I need that wind turbine now because I've got a solar plant up, so that can go there. Come on, construction guy, do stuff. Everyone is suffocating and waiting on you. That's actually really bad. But supplies are now up, so oxygen is now being produced. Actually, lightning, it depends on randomly getting hit by the lightning. Having wind as a backup is still very good. It may not be as efficient as normal because, you know, thin atmosphere, so reduced wind turbine efficiency, but it's still a really constant thing. So starting out, wind is very useful to have. So this should be priorities up now. Good. It's being built. Good. Let's get some stuff into here. It's a small one after all, so not much can go into it. Let's be nice and give them a potted plant. Yes. And a TV screen, of course. Oh, there's one going to fit there. Okay. There we go. Basic one. Already up. But yeah, look at that wind turbine. It's already giving me a constant power income. So, very handy. Let's go ahead and scrap that. They are taking care of themselves. Okay, slow back down. Next up is, I think, going to be the bio room. This is going to be that. Yeah, like that. I'm also going to get a foundry starting up. So that's going to be there down here. Yeah, well, it's more because it needs specialized material and design to build a proper lightning rod than the fact that the capacitors can't actually handle it. It's just that these things aren't built to take a high energy lightning strike. That mine will go there. But the priority is the biodome. There we go. Yeah, everyone who tuned in earlier has tuned out again. Well, that's kind of typical, that. Okay, I've got a biodome. Let's go ahead and get 1 med and 3 pea pods in that. So that's heavy on the starch. Yeah, 5k energy is really useful. I'm not going to deny that one. Dormitory. I guess I should be kind to my peoples. No, I need that to stretch for something else. And I guess, can I fit it in over here? Yes. Okay, I'm going to pack it in there. There we go. Okay, I've got that'll give me titanium production. So I've got food, I've got starch income, I've got ore mining, I've got metal refining. The only thing I need is actually the bioplastic processor, and then I'll have sufficiency. So yeah, this is going pretty good. Everyone's getting grumpy because they're sleepy though. It'd be nice if I didn't have that, but anyway, let's go ahead and get a actual landing. No, that's something else. That's a base pad. I want a landing pad, and it's going to be. I want it to be here, then, but the thing is, there's stuff there. That's the problem. I guess having one over here can't hurt too much, right? I say in vague hope. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's just put it there. There we go. But priority should be on this thing and on that. Why are you? Oh, you're asleep on. Right. Here comes another storm. Yeah, I do need some lightning conductors. Wait, so, Lola, what were you saying? No, 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 and then yes to? Your comments lack context there. Ah, there goes the P-pads up. Here comes the metal smelting. Here comes the sleeping quarters. And now let's get a bioplastic process installed. So there we go, sufficiency. Landing pad. A JoJo reference? What's JoJo? Okay, I've got... Is the landing pad actually built? Yes, it is. Okay, everything is now up, except for that bioplastics. But I do have the mine working, so as soon as some ore becomes available, that will get fixed up. I'm going to live? What? What kind of lunacy is that? Of course I'm not going to live. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Remember, this is the colony run by an idiot. So, yes. Well, third time's the charm, I guess, isn't it? At least I've got everything moving. So there is that. Next priority should be a lightning rod. But I need the materials to do stuff. Right, where do I want a lightning rod to be? I want one to be out here, but where do I need one? Where do I need one? I can put one out here. Can I connect it to the stuff over there? No, that's going to be an outdoor only area, so definitely a lightning rod is due. Actually, it doesn't matter. A big lightning rod will get hit more often anyway, so... Yeah, a big lightning rod there will cover as far as the solar panels. Ah, dear. First episodes are kind of slow, yeah. Do I think the moon landing is real or fake? I think it's fake because everyone knows that the moon is made of cheese. So there you go. Indisputable proof. The moon is made of cheese, so the rocks that they claim they brought back from the moon couldn't have come from the moon. So, yeah, the moon is made of cheese. And did it even possible today? Well, the thing is, everyone's pulling in their horns quite a bit as far as the space stuff is concerned. So, would it be possible today? Well, it's more possible than it was before, although you got to remember our rocket tech is tried and true, and so actually very behind the times compared to modern stuff. It's also a case of it being built to be incredibly robust as well, so stuff like that. True, as it can be true or can't be true. I have seen some conspiracy videos and things on it, so I have to admit there are some points towards true/can't be true. The one that I got was actually like, if I remember correctly, it was, hey, look at this video, it's got two different shots in supposedly two different locations, but it shows the exact same hill, they just moved a couple of stones on it or something like that. And if you take the moon video, people moonwalking and speed it up, it's someone just jumping along and running at normal speed. So yeah, stuff like that. Honestly though, I really do think it's true. I think it did happen. So I think that people have been to the moon, or at least definitely around the moon. But looking at our current tech, I would say it's highly likely that we did manage to land on the moon, even if it was a filthy American that did it in the first place, and beat the glorious Soviets to it, or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, someone made it, I think, and it has been done. It's just we've not done it in quite some time, so yeah. And to think they had TV programs like Space 1999 where they had fully established colonies on the moon and stuff like that, and hover cars and hoverboards, and we could all fly around in the sky on our personal jetpacks and things like that. And then someone decided to invent health and safety law, and so we can't have anything nice. Oh, no one actually built the walkway. That's why it's not been working. Okay. Yeah, that's another leg on the conspiracy theory thing. Like, the theory is, because it was the Cold War, America knew Russia was getting so close, they thought, hell with it, let's fake it because we got to beat the Russians to this thing. So they just did that and did it so that the USSRs essentially had the wind torn out of their sails or something like that. So, yeah. Well, don't knock the USSR though. The USSR are actually the people that built the only nuclear-powered bomber that was functional. So, yeah. Ah, I've got a medic. Okay, good. I have a single doctor. Let's max out my workers, get some 25% biologists. Okay. So, yeah. America gave up on nuclear-powered bombers, but Russia actually got one to work. So, yeah. Mind you, Russia cheated and did the cheap version, but still, the fact is they had a nuclear-powered bomber before the USA did. So that's 1 point to Russia in that one. Also, they had the best tanks in the World War II, so another point to Russia. Though America basically just went like, build everything and throw it at the bad guy as far as tank development was concerned. So, yeah, that's basically what happened with all the Shermans and things. I mean, oh, I can actually get something out here. I can get a small med bay in there. Okay, yeah, let's get a small med bay. I don't think we can't go to the moon. I think we can go to the moon. USA cheats USSR with Star Wars? Wait, do you mean Russia was making their own version of Star Wars? If they were, I want to see it, because that would be awesome. 50% commission, that's kind of bad. They don't have anything really I want. No, go away. Bugger off. I don't want you here. But really, I don't like this whole one-upmanship culture kind of thing. I get enough drama with the console wars because it's like a bunch of idiocy and kind of things. So, and then there's fanboys of different consoles and different systems. It's like, yeah, they're all good. Why don't you just? Why can't we all get along? I think that's what it boils down to, isn't it? Why can't we all just get along? Well, then we wouldn't be competitive and we wouldn't be humans. So we've got to do something. There is that. Oh, that would have been nice power right there. Well, the thing is, you got to remember the shuttle technology they had that they retired like a few years back. That had been in use for a very, very, very long time. Its computers were ancient. Its system was like archaic. They just rammed some new things in it every so often and said, okay, this is good. But the basic shuttle design, before they retired it after a couple of failures, because the shuttles were also getting really old, the basic shuttle was designed a long time ago. So it's no wonder it was starting to fail. They just hadn't built any new ones. So yeah. All I want to know really is, why the hell don't we have teleporters to go between continents? Because that would be glorious. And then I could go and visit my special someone a lot more often than I am currently able to do. So, I live for the day when we have personal teleportation. Or a hover car that can travel across the Atlantic. One or the other, I don't mind. Yeah, competition drives the human spirit. That is also sadly true. It's part of the human psyche. Because how does the saying go? Nothing improves technology like war. That has proven true because the biggest and fastest periods of innovation and invention in human history have normally come in times of conflicts and warfare. So, yeah, that is also a thing. So it's all well and good saying, why can't we all just get along? But it's another to actually have to try and do it. I mean, why should we put up with those filthy neighbours that we don't like? I don't know. USA's abandoned the shuttle program because it's just flat out old. I mean, they're going with conventional rockets, just for more aerodynamic and simpler construction. Plus, there's the fact NASA got budget cuts and stuff like that too. Actually, the big problem with long distance travel is just flat out we don't have a decent engine for it. I think that I don't know if anyone's seen this one, but the Expanse on Sci-Fi and Netflix and stuff like that, the Expanse, their ships are pretty similar in terms of performance to things we can do now, but there's one key difference. They have a really powerful main engine which can actually, well, we can manage 1G of acceleration with our current stuff, that's no problem. But in the Expanse they actually have a power source that can run the darn thing. So they can do 1G acceleration constantly. If we could do 1G of acceleration constantly and reliably, we would be all over the damn solar system by now. And things would be glorious, and we'd be on the moon, and we'd have missions going off to Jupiter, and yada yada yada. But the problem is we just don't have a decent power source slash fuel source to do that. So, yeah, we just can't. A base on the moon? Yeah, it doesn't have much. The moon doesn't have much, but it probably has some ores and things. It will also be... it's also low gravity, so it'd be much better as a manufacturing base for supplying lunar industry and things like that. Like, well, not lunar industry, orbital industry, because it could launch things a lot more cheaply and easily than launching stuff from Earth could. You just have to make it on the moon first, so yeah, that's issues all around basically with that one. Let's, I've got material building up, let's get a light, no, let's get a storage pod in. I want to get this stuff stowed away. Our food stocks are a bit low. Yeah, that's fair enough. Got 5 metal. 2 miners. Got refining going. Yeah, let's just get a lightning rod actually and start protecting myself a little bit. As much of an evil, despotic overlord as I am, I don't really want my people to get electrocuted. Yeah, that's the other thing, isn't it, Linked? Because the fact is that it would be cheaper to build things and do it on the moon, and then launch them into orbit from there. But we've got all this pre-built infrastructure here on Earth, so everything is here, everyone is here. So actually getting lunar set up, like a lunar city or something, would be a horrific undertaking. Quite literally horrific. And we're not ready for it, basically. We're not focused on it. So what do I need? What do I need? I've got some basic medical supplies around. I am a bit low on food, so I could grab some veggies. Let's trade away a bit of medical supplies. Oh no, I need that medical supply. Let's trade some spare parts actually. For that, let's trade out some bioplastic and get some starch in return. Helps that this guy's only like 40% commission, so it's pretty darn cheap. let's do that. It's not just a USA problem, Linked. It's space development the world over, basically. And yeah, NASA doesn't equal USA. The NASA is an institution of the USA, but they are not the same entity. If they were, it would be a very different world, to be quite honest. NASA and USA are controlled by the same Illuminati. I know, but I don't try to boss them around very much, so, you know. Okay, we've got our first lightning rod up. That covers about a third of the base, that's good. But it also covers a lot of the mountain nearby as well, so it's going to be able to attract lightning from there fairly easily. I've got good ore processing going. I've got some ore stocks. I've got an absolute metric butt ton of starch, so... Yeah, USA has always been very proud of its defensive army, so they've got very strong nationalist pride. It's one of the things I envy about them, really. Now, let's get storage. Can I build a large one? I can! Yeah, let's get an actual storage up. Actually, I need something else first. Yeah, I need something else which will just help in general. Let's get a science lab. A larger one, just put over there. I'll cross the water. There we go. Yeah, Russia did more space projects, but you got to remember Russia cut a lot of costs compared to what the USA was willing to risk doing. So. What happened there? One of my wind turbines is being fixed. I think it was just wet. Ah, power, thank you. I don't know, this was just a chill out stream, and it's I'd just like to note it's turned into conspiracy theories about Illuminati and where the moon landing's real and all sorts of random stuff, and I am just fine with it, so yeah. I am just fine with it. Bit of food, don't really need it. Well, I actually do need a little bit of food. I'm actually about to do something that will help with that though, so... No, go away. As soon as this lab gets built... Actually, that's a point. I only have one engineer still, I should get some more of those next chance I get. And some more biosystems personnel would be a good idea too. Yeah, there we go. Stop mixing the two subjects. We didn't allow the USA in Syria in Japanese war. Yeah, I do need to start expanding and things. I'm definitely not going very quick with this, but I am stable, except for the fact my people are starving to death. I think I need more meal preparation actually, so... There we go. That should help a little bit. I do need more water supplies too, so that should help too. Some people are getting pretty hungry. Basically, I just need more food intake, so that's why I've just built this lab, which is going to connect to something else, so I just need to build along one wall. Let's get one of those guys, and then just build... There we go, lots of stuff. However, I do need more bioplastics now, so let's get another processor into place. There we go. Here we go, another engineer. Okay, that's good. Help me build things. There we go. Okay. So if you say we go for 3 billion like the Russian army budget and give the other 300 billion to NASA, you would have like one orbital base per planet of the solar system. No links. That is, I think that's objective fallacy or something like that. Giving them funds would not have the base and things out, because the fact of the matter is that the further bodies out, you would it would be a lot more expensive to get there, a lot more time consuming to get there as well, and the difficulty would be immeasurably greater. So if you gave NASA a huge amount of funding, the most likely thing would be I think the most likely thing would be, yeah, they go to the moon and the Lagrange points, and maybe whatever planet is nearby at the time. They probably try for Mars or the asteroid belt or something. It depends on how easy something is to get to. So they go for the easier stuff first and build that up, rather than just be spread out all over the place. Because that would just be a hell of a lot more reliable to do it that way. Let's make... Okay, those guys are going. How's my water? Should probably check on that. Holding for the moment. It is due for an upgrade though. No, Moonbase would actually be a valuable scientific institution. Telescopes would be good there, like a full astronomy base, and studying and also development labs, because of the low gravity environment, which is a different situation compared to here on Earth and stuff like that. So it would have definite scientific and manufacturing applications and things like that. But so it's definitely not a waste of money. Yeah, I need better storage and things. How is my water? Pretty bad. Trader, okay. I think I'd need to trade for some food now. Trade for some food. 50% commission. Ouch. I'm not using enough starch, so let's sell some of that back. There we go. Okay. No, Mars is not easy because we can terraform him. We could terraform him, but we've got to work out the terraforming technologies to even try to do it. So that's another landmine in and of itself. Okay, I'm getting plenty of meat starting to come out now. That's good. We've run out of spares, so I do need to get started on that soon. Someone died of starvation. Well, bugger, I wasn't quite fast enough getting this stuff up, was I? Okay. A giant inflatable lens on the moon and turn into a huge telescope. Actually, if we had the surface of the right material, we probably could. However, it's true that it wouldn't have atmospheric issues, like no atmosphere to try and punch through, and no wind and storms and things to mess it up. But the fact is, it would be a heck of a project, so it would be much easier to just do it like panel, rather than like build something inflatable. Something like that. Honestly, the comments are hilarious in this, so... I don't know. Running out of spares, running out of power, running out of food. This base is just like going bye-bye. Slowly but surely. Meal maker is up. There was one meal and then someone swiped it. Ah, there goes the power supply. And that's why it's better not to rely on lightning storms, because they aren't reliable. Oh dear. Today's technology, yeah, probably would be. Oh, and the wind has picked back up, so suddenly I have power again. Okay. Well, some power at least. It's not very reliable though. I'm in kind of bad shape right now, unless lightning... I need lightning. Oh God of thunder and lightning, I pray to thee! Give me the power to not murder all of my people! And it strikes everywhere else except for me. Yeah. Not done yet. I am in kind of like dire straits though, so I'm going to turn off the landing field actually. If I can. There we go, disable that. That's off. Cancel that for the moment, I don't need that. I need the materials though. Yeah, I'm still alive, I'm still going. I just need power. I need more wind power. I've got enough material I can whack out another wind turbine. That'll help. Yeah, my base is dying, what a surprise. Well... Oops, someone just died. Don't know what to. Someone... Oh, my doctor died of starvation. Oh, and there goes someone else. One of my botanists. Okay. Yeah, my power situation is just like going all over the damn place. For some reason my sick bay still has power though. Not exactly sure why. There goes one of my builders. No, it's one of my workers rather. I've still got 2 engineers left, 2 botanists, 6 workers. Still here. Click, there goes the power. Okay, I have power supply. Yep, everything is now operational at night. So that's why wind power is still a very useful thing to have. Let's see, lightning cover goes over to there, so lightning cover like here would probably be a good one. So protect that too, and get more power too. These guys are all out of water, so priority that. I think people are just dropping all over the place now, aren't they? Yeah, one of my workers is dead. Oop. He stepped outside and immediately dropped dead as well. He's dead. Yeah. I think this base is in trouble. Just a thought. Yeah, I overtaxed my water supply as well, which didn't help. The wind power is keeping me more or less operational, but it's not completely reliable, so there is that. But solar power is about to kick back in. No, there is a storm right now. Oh, yeah, the wind is back up again. Keeping the power supply on. Okay. I've had bases in worse spots than this. I can pull it back still. What I really need though is a biology crew, so get my plants operational. Goodbye, worker. Oh dear. Oh, I've lost another botanist. That's actually not very good. I have no biologists left, actually. I need to turn this back on. I've got the power for it now, so that's good. That's just disabled itself, so I've lost solar power. Well, this is going very, very well. Maybe I should just streamed Dungeon Keeper or Overlord or something. Just something evil themed. I don't know. I've got some food at least, so yeah, that is helping a little bit. But all of that's now dead, so I might as well power that room down. Not needed anymore. That's fine. That's okay. Stuff is breaking. Got a ton of bioplastic, but I've not got any titanium. That is my issue, I think. No titanium. So I'm going to scrap that one. No, just metal, not titanium, sorry. And then I need to build something. Factory, that was it. Need to build a factory. Of the cost of 2 rockets, hang on, I'm a little bit behind on the chat. Let's go some lightning again. And because of the rockets, since we already found a solution, which may well... Yeah, the rockets are more cost effective than the shuttle. People say that the shuttle is reusable, but the fact is the shuttle was, but the solid fuel parts weren't. So that was a slight issue there. I don't have enough power storage or power at all, do I? Power down the dormitory. I'm hoping for a trade ship on there, but if I can't maintain power, there's no point. Actually, I need both of those. I'm out of power. I'm out of power. Stream is lacking. Hey! Wait, are you saying it's a bad quality? Hang on. I've not been looking at it. Stream was having some lags. Oh. I'm not sure what's going on. Except for the fact that my people are dying and I clicked on the wrong tab apparently. Where's my tab? Here we go. Okay, I've got my stream tab back up. I'm not really seeing any lag. Yeah, so I don't know what caused that. Also, my base is dying very quickly and very horribly. So yes. Okay, that's dead. That's all dead. Let's actually scrap this. Actually, that'll give me 2 metal back. I need 2 metal to build that, but I need a little bit more after that, so scrap that one. Yes. I can still save this place. Focus on feeding. I have no bio personnel at all, and most of my power supply is broken. So yeah, they just want another worker. I've got some metal out there now, so I can get a factory up and get some supplies up. If I can get it done fast enough, that's the thing. If I can get this built and get some spare parts. Oh, there goes someone else. I could survive, but I've got 2 people left. I've got a worker and an engineer, and apparently it's still decent down here. I don't know what world they're in, but yeah. Okay. Basically, what I need now is to get the power supply. Oh, my worker's got broken bones, so. Oh, thank you, lightning. I need metal, basically. Oh, I don't have a builder. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. I've lost again. Yeah, there's no way I can recover from this because I don't have any food stores to keep my last guy alive, so yeah, base is dead, so... This is an interesting game, but it can be quite unforgiving sometimes. And that's one of the things I like about it. Let's see, I've just hit an hour and a half. Do you want me to try again? Make it for around 2-hour stream? But it's like 420p. Well, I'm playing in 1080, so yeah. But I'm trying to stream in 720. You know what? Let's try and get another new one started. Predictably dead. Predictably dead. This is the base of predictably dead. Okay, let's do what you guys have been saying. Let's get lightning out from the start. Right. Actually, building an ICBM on the moon is a good thing to do. Because remember, you would have an easy launch and then it would just kick into an orbital trajectory and you can send it anywhere on Earth quite easily. So it would actually be a lot cheaper to have an ICBM launch from the moon than to launch an ICBM from Earth. So, yeah, let's go absolute minimum base possible. As small as possible, as frugal as possible. This is the base of a cheapskate. Except for the oxygen generator. I build a massive oxygen generator. Yeah. Start small. Yeah, but the thing is, it's more efficient to build the bigger stuff. That's the problem. Mass production of food, water, and metal. What about power? Don't we need mass production of power as well to, you know, keep things going? I mean, normally I just build a tiny token solar panel and then just that's all that I do in terms of solar power. Because I normally rely on wind a hell of a lot more. So let's do that. Let's get a small solar panel. Let's get a big, beefy power storage. Which is going to have to be over here, I think. Yeah, over here. Let's scrap the ship already. Let's crank this game speed up. Then let's get... well, I need the O2 base up, so... Geothermal power? No. You get solar, wind, and lightning. And that's your lot, as far as power is concerned. ICBM nearly undetectable with current technology. Say that to the anti-ICBM equipment everyone's building. There's definitely they wouldn't build that if there wasn't some way to detect it. Let's put it that way. Yeah, let's build a small there. So I've got this really small that, but I need a big, beefy wind turbines. So there we go. And let's also get a lightning rod as well. I guess it's going to have to be over there somewhere. Unless I put one here. Yeah, one here will cover everything. So that's a good place for one. There we go. It'll be easier to... Well, easier to shoot down, maybe, if you've got sensors in orbit to detect it in the first place. But it'd be much more propulsion efficient, and so you'd have a much smaller missile. So an ICBM from the moon would be a lot smaller. You wouldn't need anything like as much of a rocket, anything like as much fuel, stuff like that. So that's why I say it would be more efficient from an ICBM from the moon. There we go, that's all getting started. Yeah, almost no gravity, but the fact is the gravity is far, far lower than Earth, so that would greatly reduce how much fuel it would need to actually get into a trajectory to do it. Well, the thing is, you'd have to know that the missile was coming. That's the thing. I mean, we'd know this. We've got fair warning of nuclear launches on Earth because, quite simply, we have a lot more satellite coverage and stuff. But we don't have anything about the moon, really. And, Owner, they have got working lasers. So, you don't have to be in the 60s. They do have working lasers. They're just not exactly all over the place. So, they are a bit rare, but they do exist. And they are working. I mean, they're working on railguns as well. So, yeah. Let's see, I want a dorm. Is that a big rock formation there? You know what? Let's put the dorm here. There we go. Yeah, the lasers are very accurate. The railgun, though, is looking really good. What does my name mean? It's actually a phonetic. And that means it's based on sound. So it's how a word sounds. It's ion, as in I-O-N. But phonetic, so that makes it aeon. So that's one way you could pronounce it. And so that's where the aeon part comes from. Then Mark III, this is my third online handle, and I often seem to have the number 3 related to me in some way quite a lot. So I guess you could say 3 is my lucky number. So Mark III, that's where that part came in from. And that made me Ion Mark III. So there you go. I am Ion Mark III, man of mystery. All of you fear me and hear me roar. Oh, well, power, yeah, but it's also a case of using power efficiently, isn't it? What have I got? Okay, mine. Yeah, people are already lying down on the job, so bunch of lazy buggers, as usual. No one in this colony ever seems to want to work. At least I've got a big power reserve to rely on, so there is that. Okay, got the mine going up. I need more stuff, so let's get a... Actually, how far does that cover? Pretty far. Let's get processing going up now. No, I need bio first, don't I? Yeah, let's get bio up first then. How much do I have left? I'll wait until that's done so I can see how much I've actually got left. I've got 5 metal left right now. Okay. Priority has to be then the processors. So the processing plant is needed first. So let's get that up. Ship, what are you going to give me? Bio and dock. Okay, that's good. Let's go pure. Well, like, not quite pure, like 70% bio. Let's get some more bio people down here. Lasers can actually cause some serious damage these days. They've not got range, but they are highly accurate, so that's the thing. Yeah, in space we don't have to worry about atmospheric diffusion, so... Trading ship. Okay, what have you got? nothing I'm really interested in, so yeah, you can bugger off. Go away. I've also got that metal processor up. Actually, heck with it, let's just get 2. Because that's faster. Yeah, the thing is, lasers work by pinpointing heat on something, so they'd melt through a single spot and cause internal damage. Yeah, laser defense in space could very easily be turned into laser offense, so it becomes a question of how much is someone willing to let someone else put into space, basically. So, I've got all that. I've got some ore coming through. I've got processing going on. My next step has to be bio. I need bio. Let's get a basic bio up to start. So that'll start to give me some supplies. And then I'll build a bigger one. So, just a small one to get me started because of my current lack of materials. I think that's probably a good way to go about it. Come, my people, do things! I command you. So I'm not worrying about power at all, so... Between the wind and the lightning, I've got it covered. Though mostly on the wind, because the wind is maintaining it for the most part. I do need more power storage, though. That's a fact. Yeah, good camera, sensors, and CPU is why you got accuracy. I mean, they've got self-guiding shells, for heaven's sake. Some artillery pieces have been developed that have shells that can help steer themselves mid-flight. So, yeah, they program the shell in and then off it goes at a distance, and they couldn't do that without good cameras and being able to crunch the data and all that. Plus the shell's got its own onboard steering too, so yeah, fun times. Okay, that's almost ready. No sign of any broken bones yet. That's good. I kind of want to get this stuff in out of the rain though, so... Yeah, owner... lasers do exist that can do that. I mean, they developed... One example I know of is they have an anti-missile... They have a flipping modified Boeing 747, which is built to shoot down intercontinental ballistic missiles with a laser. So, that is the thing. The fact is it's a chemical laser, and the entire thing carries chemicals, but it is actually a thing, so they do have a laser that can do that. I think I need a bit more food, at least to short stop things, so get rid of a bit of spare parts, and bring in some meat, so some food. Let's trade that for a bit of meat too, because I care about my people, apparently. There we go, trade it. Right. Yeah. Oh no, you're just not going to accept what we're saying, are you? Well, think about this though. Laser cutters exist to cut through metal like cheese. So there is a short-range laser which can cut straight through an armoured warhead if it got close enough. So that does exist. That is confirmed, and that is actually a common industrial tool. So the technology does exist. A laser can cut through armour plates. It's a lot more difficult at a distance, but the fact that it can be done kind of proves that it is a possibility. Let's get that. Actually, no, don't get a healing plant right now. Let's get extra food. There we go. Yeah, chemical lasers are a lot simpler to do, but they don't have anything like the refire ability or like an electrically charged laser would have, and that's why people are trying to develop electrically charged lasers rather than ones that rely on chemicals and things to produce the lasing effect. So yeah. Okay, what have I got? I've got a little bit of metal. Let's get a bioplastic processor and get sufficiency. So there we go. I am now self-sufficient. Right. Yeah, but the thing with plasma is that you need to create it first. And then it would disperse as well. Can shoot water. Yes, there are actually water cutters as well. With the right pressure behind it, water can cut through metal or people very, very easily. So that's just flat out hydraulic pressure, that one. So that is definitely possible. Will it cut through sand? Yes, actually. That one would. Sand isn't abrasive, so again, if you get enough force behind it, it will cut through things. Anything with sufficient velocity can cut through something else. I mean, if I was to throw a person with enough velocity, they would cut through a steel plate. They would go splat and they wouldn't be a person anymore, but it could happen, so yeah. It's how much you're willing to put into it, basically. That determines how much it's going to work. I need a medical bay, so let's get a med bay. I guess here? Yeah, here. Okay. Well, lightning is actually plasma. Thank you. The flash of lightning is actually a plasma discharge. Yeah, arc cutters and things like that. Yeah, laser cutters do exist too. High-powered lasers do exist. Chemical lasers exist. Electrically charged lasers exist. It's more a case of, I think the big point of contention is really Owner doesn't seem to believe that we can possibly have one that's strong enough with our current technology when we've had it for years, so I don't know. There's no point really talking about it really if just repeating it over and over. Electrical difference between the ground and the clouds above, yes. But the thing is, the sheer energy discharge actually creates a line of plasma. Also, another fun fact about lightning is the fact it goes upwards, not downwards. I think. I'm fairly sure that's the thing. I'm not 100% though. But I seem to recall reading that somewhere and I found it quite interesting, so... Ooh, lots and lots of biosystems personnel. Excellent. Yeah, I do need more power storage. I am completely covered, so let's get a power store over here. Think about here. Ah, one will fit right there. Okay. And then my next project will be a full-fledged farming facility, which will go right. Actually, I want it over here. Yeah, I want it here. With a passage there for ease of travel. So there we go, that's going to be there. Cold fusion is just fusion, but you're able to do it at cold. And no, we don't have cold fusion. So, heck, we've barely even got fusion, so... Cold fusion, we just don't have. Linked, it's theoretically possible, we just don't have it. Because right now, our current fusion tech relies on replicating the conditions of the sun, which is massive heat, massive pressure, and so that is not, by definition, that is not cold fusion. So that's why we don't have that yet. Plenty of food coming out, good. Got a fair reserve of bioplastics left over. I still need 2 more bioplastics though. Oh, I think I'm waiting on bioplastics just to be produced. Oh well, I'm getting a trickle of it, so that's fine. Tokamak, yep, decent reactor type there, pretty nice. But it's not widely applied. Yeah, there were experiments linked. I mean, if we could get it working, it would be massively useful. But we don't have anything ready for production at all. I mean, heck, they're still trying to just get regular fusion to happen reliably and then draw off power from it. I mean, they're working on getting an actual basic fusion reactor going, but they've still got a long way to go on even to that one. Cold fusion, gonna take a bit. Right now, fission is way more reliable, and we can actually do it. So, you know, that's kind of a big step up there for the technology. The fact we can actually do it. But it's still not exactly the best tech around, sadly. We've run out of food. Oh, here comes some more food now. Right. Okay. Oh no, do you mean the actual fusion reactor? Probably not, because we're actually getting pretty close to that. Well, at least how to do one, I think is probably the better way to put it. I keep hearing about the tokamak reactor. I just flat out need better food production. There we go. Oh, got a trade ship in. Right, let's check this guy, see if he's got anything. He has got some basic materials, but I don't want to trade away anything I've got left, so... Go away. Yeah, fusion reactors right now are definitely shit. Pardon my language, but that is what Linktra said, so I am just mimicking the word. They really are shit right now. That's why we're using fission and all other power sources instead. But if we can get it working, it'll be good. Yeah, superconductors would be a massive boon as well. We don't have much in that regard. It's another case of we want it, we're working on it. We're not quite there yet. Out of food again. Oh well, I have been attracting a bunch of people, so getting this thing done is actually kind of important. Superconductors are used in fusion reactors. You know what? Do you guys want me to just shut up and not say anything? Because I seem to be getting corrected all the time now. It's like, I'm going to go sulk in my corner because I can't be proved to be the wise and benevolent streamer who knows everything and can't do wrong. It's like, nope, 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 you guys can't give me anything, so... Yeah, oh dear. To be fair, we do know that superconductors exist because... Don't interrupt, you guys! Okay, sure, shutting up. I'll just have a drink. Flippin' heck, you lot are entitled, aren't you? apple tango. A greatly underappreciated drink, in my opinion. No, I was thirsty anyway, so, you know. Yeah, superconductors are a thing. Well, the fact that we have a name for it kind of gives that away, you know? It's just not exactly in wide use. You all love me, don't be mad. Okay, my opinion is superconductors are good. They'd be really good for power transmission because we actually lose a heck of a lot of energy in our power transmission systems. So there is that. But it's another one of those things we don't really have a reliable form of yet. So we do have it. I never said we didn't. It's we just don't have a good version of it. That's my thought on that one. But as in all other versions of technology, it's a case of we need something better for it, so they're going to work on it. The trade ship, give me foods, please. I will actually give you medical supplies for this foods, if you would be so kind. So, feed my people! Give me food! Thank you. Right. Yeah, in the current state, very hard to work with them, yes. But it's trying to get there. Yeah, honestly, Lola, that is a much better reason for a name than mine. Mine is just random, so pretty much. I am a high explosive? Wait, what? Have I missed something here? I suspect I have. Also, I'm out of spare parts. Oh dear. I'm just waiting for my titanium reserves to catch up so I can actually freaking build my biodome. I've got all the plastic I need, I just don't have the metal for it. And I'm kind of wondering why. How many people do I have now? I've got 12. Oh, that's why. I've been getting far too many... I need some more engineers as well. But I've actually got plenty of biologists for the time being. Jeez. Yeah, you guys have lost me now. I don't know what you're babbling on about. Okay, people bringing the food in. The makers are immediately working on it. So that's going good. Out of medical supplies, I am aware of this. But I've got that new biodome coming up, so my food situation should be remedied pretty shortly. Linked, don't worry about it. There's nothing wrong with being a high explosive. At all. It might make you slightly volatile, but that's just who and what you are, so, you know. Try penetrating fused shells? Yeah, I have tried them a few times, actually. Wait, why is everything power... Oh, it's the oxygen pressure. Okay, that's what was going on. A worker, good. I do need more medical supplies now, though. Yeah, Link, just rename yourself as High Explosive. Yeah, you totally should. Okay, I've got these food plants kicking in, so that's going to give me a food supply. That'll get everyone fed back up, so that's fine. I do need medical supplies. So, actually this one's ready to go, so scrap you. You've just gone, so scrap you. You've just gone, so scrap you. You've just gone, so scrap you. Okay, all that's empty now. Good. Put in a single medical plant for the time being, so I can start to get some medical supplies. And let's put some peas in that. So there we go. Honestly, I just wish there was a decent way to do drills in From the Depths. Drills have got to me. I think they're my most disappointing thing. 50% commission. Ouch. No, go away. Bugger off. I don't want you here. But, oh, someone actually died. What am I in? That, wait, was he my only engineer? No, I did get another engineer, so, okay, he was not my only one. Thank God for that. Yeah, I've not actually had any power problems. I've got a ton of power in reserve. Things were going red before because I just built the biodome. And I'm looking at it now, and I think stream delay is like a minute or something. It's very strange. Okay, I've just focused on that. I'm timing it now. I'm very curious about this now. I want to know what my stream delay is. Past 20 seconds. Right. Come on. Wow. Past 30. What the heck's going on? My stream is badly delayed at the moment, I think. Huh. I'm just watching my O2 generator on the screen now, so that's going to be riveting viewing for this bit, isn't it? 40 seconds, still not caught up yet. Oh god, really? Wow. Just wow. Stream delay is at over a minute. Flippin' heck. Still not caught up. It's 2 minutes and still not caught up. What the hell? Oh, there's no problem. Maybe I should reload the stream. No problem with chat. The heck? I've got the stream in a pop-up. Stream up on one of my tabs. So, well, this explains why I've been getting a bit confused with some of the conversation. I mean, holy hell. Oh, there it goes. It just caught up, like, 3 minutes after I did something. So, it just caught up 3 minutes after I did something, so. Oh man, that is one heck of a delay. Right. Something somewhere has gone horribly wrong. I don't know what, though. Also, I'm still out of food. Come on, guys, do stuff. Wrong with the chat. But there seems to be a stream delay of over 3 minutes. This is just weird. And yeah, I'm out of power completely, so Watch you play with having to be... you guys just want me to shut up, don't you? I think that's what's going on. But yeah, my entire base is now powering down and dying again, so... I didn't build up power when I had the chance. Wait, is it more like 10 seconds? Is my tab what's going wrong? Oh, I don't know anymore. I don't care. Okay, guys. Test when I say this. Say test. Test! 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 God damn it. My base is dying. My people are dying. I think this base is dead. Yeah, this base is dead. Oh, there we go. And... no, there goes that base. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, but okay, so it is actually reacting right. It is just my stream that is acting... Something's going screwy somewhere. I don't know what. But my base is also pretty much dead, though, so... I've got 2 workers left somehow. Somewhere. Oh, one of them just died. Okay, never mind. Yep. It's very strange, this, but yeah, but this is about when I was planning to finish anyway, so why end on a high note? Why end with success when I can easily end with my base being full of corpses? Do I have anyone left alive at this point? I have a worker somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, there we go. Failure. All your colonists are now dead. You have failed to build a viable colony. You think? Well, I'm afraid that's also where I'm going to wrap the stream, I'm afraid. So, yeah. Go out on a low note. Still, I scratched my building itch, and you guys got to see me mess up and die, so... Hey, it's a win-win situation. And... yeah, it was just my tab while I was watching the stream that was really, really delayed for some reason. Because it's now actually back to what it should be. But anyway, this was just a quick casual stream to make sure I had something go out today. And to chill out and unwind a bit. So, yeah, 2 hours. I was planning to do an hour. I was only planning to do an hour. Go to Mars. What, the Class D? The desert planet. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to end there. But yeah, hopefully you guys... Next Moonbase Alpha. What? Is a game where you cannot make a super cup. Yeah, true. Moonbase Alpha, will I dare? Wait, so you guys are actually interested in seeing more of this game? I mean, this game sometimes appeared on my channel a little bit, but no one's ever really commented on it. So... yeah. I guess that's my question. Are you guys actually interested in seeing more of this thing? Okay, sure. I'll add Planetbase back onto the games that I'll try to produce the channel for the channel. So sure. Yeah, it is a really good game. It looks simple, but it's a rather nasty survival type management game. So yeah, nearly any game I play is really good. So don't worry. Oh yeah, RimWorld as well. I plan to do something with RimWorld at some point, but I'm like several versions out of date on that. It's been so long since I've done it. Yeah, Vorian. I dropped out of that one because it's like I couldn't make enough money to really do anything. Moonbase I have heard of. I have not actually bought it though, or figured out where to get it. I am curious about that one as well though, so yeah, I don't know. I've also got City Skylines as well. I could try that, but it's a demanding one, so I'm actually waiting for when I get a new computer. And I have decided to get one, by the way, and that'll fix a lot of my current problems. So when I get a new machine, I'd stream less, but I would be able to do a lot more videos again because like streaming is just a lot easier on my computer right now. So yeah. Uh, play Roblox. Oh, I've not played that in years, actually. Planetary Annihilation. Yes, I've got that. I've not recorded it in any way because, again, weakness in my computer. So you know. But this time, instead of going for a computer that's like quote unquote okay, I'm actually thinking of getting an actual, a gaming computer, like something which actually got a bit of muscle in it. Because this computer I'm on is just like not very good. Papers, Please. I've got that. Don't Starve. I've got that one. Fractured Space. I've got that one. Yes, actually. So I've got all three of those. Is this turning into a quiz of do you have this game or something? Because that's what it's starting to sound like to me. I don't know. That reminds me, there were a couple of games I noticed recently which I've been looking at. Atlas Reactor, don't have that one. Um, let's see, there is a new space roguelike being developed called Shortest Trip to Earth. There's also one called Spaceship Theory, which is on Steam as well. It's on my wish list. Some ideas for my next game. Oh, that. Should I just put up a video saying, "Hey, if do you want me to play a certain game or something?" There's also Mercury Fallen, which is another space building game. Kindergarten? Wait, what? Hang on. I'm going to open my Steam here. Kindergarten. Homeworld, I've got those. Awesome series. I've just never been sure how I want to play it. Kindergarten. $3.99. Let's have a look at. Well, it's pixel art, isn't it? Let's have a look at this. Wait, what? What? I see blood. I see bodies and mops. A shovel. No one ever sits with poor Nugget. Nugget does not have any friends. Walk away from Nugget. What? Uh, kindergarten is just like, you died. Don't take the janitor's warnings lightly. Okay, I'm adding that onto my cart. What the hell? Why not? Okay. Desert of Karak. No, it's not Desert of Cannon, it's Desert of Karak. I have actually done a full playthrough of that one on my channel before. So, yeah. Terratech, yeah, I've got that. I've tried to play it before. Didn't really manage to get too far. It was just eating up so much time trying to do things. So, I stopped recording that one. But I did try to do that before. Yeah, I have them all as well. Fun fact for you, Lollard. Yeah, Owner, I did. I did a full playthrough of its campaign. Hang on. I'll see if I can. Let's tap back into Planetbase, get you back a little bit of sound, hopefully. But dashboard playlists. Hang on, because I did a full flipping playthrough of it. YouTube dashboard. Brutal Doom. Wait, which one's Brutal Doom? Isn't that a modded version of the original Doom? Playlists. Yeah, this tells me you guys haven't really gone through my playlist section much, have you? But there's a lot of stuff in there. Let's see, Cloud Pirates, Forts, Duskers, Codex of Victory from the streaming. Oh, I've not been putting things into FTD streams. Whoops. Northgard, I'm going to do some Northgard videos soon with my special someone. Yeah, there's the previous Planetbase set there. Where is it? Astroneer, Vision Architect, Factorio, Zombie City Defense. It's down here somewhere. Wolfenstein, Stellaris, Ashes of the Singularity, one video. No one was bothered with that, so I didn't record it. Here we go. Homeworld, Deserts of Carrick's video playlist. Copy link address. I think that's what I want to do here. So will that take me to the actual playlist? I hope so. Yeah, here we go. Right. Here's the of Carrick playlist. There you go. That's the playlist. Runs through the entire Deserts of Carrick campaign. So, yeah, I have actually done that, and there is the proof. So, I think. Oh, a Doom mod. Right. I don't actually have the original Doom, though. So, that's one I don't have. I do have the modern one. I stopped playing that partway through. I've still not finished it. That happens a lot, actually. But anyway. Yeah, I do want to play through the Homeworlds again. Also, GOG has released a redoing of the Lost Homeworld game, Cataclysm. So that they've got a version of Cataclysm on there that works with modern systems now, apparently. And I'm actually planning to go and pick that up from there because I want to play Cataclysm again. Download Doom for free and then play H-Doom. Thing is, I was never really into Doom much. Oh, fine. I'll put it on my to-do list. Flipping heck. Honestly, stuff like this is why I have a video that says, hey, vote for a game to play on your last stream every week. Right now, Duskers is winning that vote again. So, but yeah, anyway. I'm really going to have to call it there because I've got a serious headache and I'm feeling really dizzy. So I do need to stop right now. This is just a perfect cap for a perfect day, basically. But I did manage to unwind quite a bit with the stream, so thank you guys for that. It's been fun talking. So, yeah. Since there's a lot of people wanting me to play different things, I'm going to have to try and think of a way to do that, aren't I? Some way for people to just get me to play different things. I'll think about it. I'll try and work something out. But anyway, until then, let's round off the video and stuff like that because I've just been talking for quite a while. No, actually, Duskers is still going. Yesterday I put out part 50, so Duskers is still going strong. So yeah, I do need to stop and chill. So yeah, round out the video, do the flipping outro that I never do correctly. This has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the show, and I have so many more achievements to do in this game. Oh, flipping heck. I do need to play this more. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all some other time. See you all later. Try out Harbinger? Seriously, guys, stop it. I'm going to stop now. Am I going to have to open a forum or something? I don't know. But yeah, see you all later. Stopping stream now.